Good Wednesday morning, everyone. 20 minutes now before 7 a.m. Great to have you joining us. Author and Madison native Jason Kotecki joins us in the studio today to tell us about his book, Escape Adulthood. 8 secrets from childhood for stressed out adults.
That's right.
So tell me, Jason, what made you come up with this idea? And for those people that don't know, Jason is the author of that Kim and Jason comic strip.
Yep.
People down in Monroe, of course, would know it. It's
Yep.
in their local paper. How many other papers?
About a dozen across the Midwest.
Yeah, and a lot of online subscribers
Yep,
too.
pretty good online
KimandJason.com, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what made you come up with the book idea?
Well, I think most of us would agree that when we were little, although we were messy, life
Right.
didn't seem to be. So I think that I tried to come up with what are the things that kids do that they naturally know, that we used to know,
Right.
that we can kind of take and use in our own lives in a positive and practical way. So that's what this book is about.
Yeah, you know, I was reading this on the plane, actually, to Washington, D.C. this weekend, and there's some good ones in here. What are your favorites?
Anytime you can order dessert first, that's a simple one, you know.
That one.
You know,
And I do it
playing,
often.
dreaming big. Yeah, I think one of the other ones is...
The dreaming one. I like the dreaming one. The
yeah.
dreaming big.
Yeah, I think we're, as we get older, we have, you know, people that are older than us that kind of like put down our dreams and put down like our kind of things that we want to do. And I think it's important to keep your mind open to what's possible. Like kids, you know, they believe in the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus and
You know, Oprah talks about that a lot all the time. She pushes that, and I agree. You have to follow your dreams.
Yeah.
You know, because it starts there.
Yep.
First you have to think it, and then you get it done.
It starts there, and if you don't end up following your dreams, you end up getting adultitis, and you get stuck in a job that you hate, and you feel trapped. And
Yeah.
that's kind of what this book is about: is how do we get out of that? You know,
Right.
how do we get out of that mess that we created for ourselves?
On the screen just a second to show, if we could, can we roll back one screen? It showed ask why a lot. Why?
Why?
I should ask
Very
you,
good.
Why do you have
Very
that
good.
on there? Right.
Well, I think that's, as we know, that's a 2-year-old's favorite word is why.
Oh, yeah.
And it's important to ask why because we often get stuck in a rut.
Yeah.
And you know, whether it's in your own personal life or even in business, when you ask why, if you get that questionable because we've always done it that way, then you know you're in trouble. So you can maybe sometimes save money on the business side or start a new routine, and you just have to ask why, or else you just keep going along in that rut and nothing changes.
I'll tell you, Jason, there's a lot of good stuff in here, and it was just fun to read, you know,
Thanks.
and certainly made that hour and a half that I was in the air go a lot faster.
Thank you.
Know? So you can find out more about this book. Here I am over here. You can by going to the Kim and Jason website or go to escapeadulthood.com. Also, they can connect to it through kimandjason.com, right?
Either way, yep.
Okay, and it's called 8 Secrets from Childhood for the Stressed Out Grown-Up. Jason Kotecki joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, have a good one. Hey, it's birthday time, Charlie.